In this video, we see RICELA, a celebrity who is quite well known on social media. She appears confident in front of the camera, wearing clothes that emphasize her body shape, especially her chest. With enthusiasm, she dances and shakes her hips, showing her trademark in creating seductive yet entertaining content. Her expressive body movements are a special attraction for her followers. The video featuring RICELA, a celebrity with a body considered ideal in popular beauty standards, especially with physical characteristics such as large breasts and sensual hip movements, opens up a deeper discussion about visual culture and women's expression on social media. First, we must acknowledge that what RICELA does is a form of self-expression. She uses her body as a medium for visual communication in the form of dance. In today's digital culture, many women have decided to take control of their own image, no longer just as an object of view, but as an active subject who determines the narrative of her body. In this context, RICELA can be seen as a representation of women who are aware of the power of visual influence and know how to capitalize on it. But on the other hand, the dominance of sensual content that focuses on the physical, especially breasts and buttocks, often raises concerns about how women are perceived. Are women's bodies now only seen from their aesthetic value and sexual appeal? Are we forming a culture that gives a stage only to the physical and not to the talents, voices, or ideas of women themselves? Social media does provide freedom, but it also creates algorithms that encourage users to continue producing eye-catching content in order to stay relevant. This can trap creators like RICELA in a narrow pattern, having to always appear sensual to get attention. When attention is used as the main measure of success, creativity can be reduced to merely exploiting the body. Furthermore, society also plays a role in strengthening this phenomenon. Content consumers often value appearance more than content or message. This creates a cycle where creators feel forced to appear seductive for engagement. As a result, young women who see figures like RICELA can misunderstand the message that a woman's value lies solely in her visual appeal. However, it is important to remember that not all sensual expressions mean a degradation of value. In some cases, it can actually be a form of affirmation and liberation. The challenge is how we can educate the audience so that they do not just stop at the visual level, but also appreciate the courage, creativity, and complexity behind figures like RICELA. In conclusion, this video can be read from two angles. As a symbol of the power of personal expression, but also as a reflection of the great challenges in the digital world that often simplifies women's identities only in terms of their bodies. Our job is not to judge, but to open a wider discussion space about how to create a digital culture that is healthier, more equal, and respects the integrity of humans both physically and intellectually.